whatever World War III horseshit that ended up going on in the lore for 7 days. So I've started with a simple plate of rock on here, which hopefully will render correctly. I've not done too much of this particularly in the editor, so this is a little bit of a learning process on my end as well. I've got plenty of experience in building in this game. Definitely in a lot of games, honestly. I guess it just sort of comes with the territory being an artist and whatnot. So, we're going to be really simple on this. We've got a rock layer with a small turf layer going above it. We're using for our block palette right now the forest terrain earth located. Ooh, trying to remember the button that opens up the creative inventory, other than me just holding this down. Yeah, here we go. We're using the forest ground, the burnt forest ground, the destroyed stone, and standard stone items. Definitely going to be using my Hammer of Ragnarok for any wayward bits of terrain that go out of place. If you do not know how to get access to the Hammer of Ragnarok or any of the other dev tools, you need to go into your creative tab here, and from there make sure that this dev blocks thing is turned on. It's a little unintuitive. It needs to be a little bit brighter, like this kind of weird off yellow color, for it to show that it's turned on. So what I'm going to do also right here is I'm going to favorite that, so later on I'll be able to find it, in case I end up like accidentally replacing it. But so I picked up a bit of an interesting, I guess, build idea, because I've been watching some of the other 7 Days content creators lately, particularly, as I mentioned last night, I've been watching Temerky's Vanguard series. as I was saying, oh goodness, what was I saying? Oh well. At least for the moment, let's go ahead and we're going to kind of build up a little bit of this here to just try and like give a sense of impact here. I think that does pretty good, at least for basics here. So from that, we'll go ahead and ooh, see, that's not so great right there. But I really should actually consider some well, wouldn't have weathering at this point, to be honest, so I think that this should be okay. Let's go ahead and we're going to stick, ooh, whoops, I'm going to stick some rock right here to kind of act as a transition for our materials. What we're going to do is we're going to have the bomb going this way across our section. Now it's going to be a little bit odd shaped. I think the base will do a 3x3 with it, and that should be good. So let's go ahead and we're going to take for now. Let's get our different blocks. Concrete. Block. Steel block. Now this is one thing that I'd love to sort of figure out. With these block shapes, if we're able to give it the sound of metal. Okay. Might help if I actually use the creative tab instead of that. Alright, so it's steel tier, steel concrete, corrugated metal. That would do the trick. That's what I'm wanting here. Hit points of 1,000 versus what is steel 10,000. Yeah, a factor of 10. We just want the soft steel in this case. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna take the basic cube here. For right now, we're going to pull these up like this, and because this is creative mode, we can just go ahead and set one of each here, and in doing so we'll be able to how would you call it, and in doing so we'll be able to go ahead and have the little corrugated metal blocks do different shapes, right? So these ones would be those square ones, and I'm gonna go ahead and knock down maybe 3x3 right there, and we'll just sort of like build this in accordance with kind of like Minecraft rules for the moment. So go ahead and knock in that. And of course, I'll be able to come back in after this to sort of smooth out the transition of the bomb. Out some shape here, like that. Go, and we'll do... You know, I'm not quite feeling that, so let's go ahead and break these off here. It's a little bit too big there. And instead... I mean, I could just do a straight vertical shape. I think that might actually be the better option, at least just for some believability. Here, also, let's just I guess it doesn't let you have, like, free skill points. I was hoping that the editor would let me do that, but I guess not. Because we want this we want this rounded out, we're going to nick off these corners here. Now, standard atomic, like old atomic bombs, they made use of they had a very uniform shape. They were kind of just this long cylinder that, this long cylinder that you had some kind of aerofoil, I believe it would be called, at the back end. So I get the feeling that the music is a smidge loud. So let's go ahead and we're going to turn that down a touch right there. I'm going to go for these rounded shapes. And from the rounded shapes, you're going to want to start picking out your basic radius for this. Now, there is a little bit of brain put into this because there's these 7-meter rounds here, and they're basically going to be the or at least these are all defined on, like, okay, what's the size of hooking these together, like what is going to be the size for the radius. For a simple enough piece like this, what we're going to do is we're just going to use these use these 1 meter radiuses. That'll give us more than enough shape on this. We're going to paint over a lot of this too, so that's going to be sort of part of this little project. So let's nick off these corners here. And I want it to like really appear like this is just sort of sunk into the ground. So come on, you goofy thing. Okay, sometimes you kind of have to kick the crap out of it, because the cursor is not going to want to let you put the stuff where you want to put it. let's go up here to our poles. We want something that's going to act as like doing a sort of crossbar radius. So while this is a good sort of start, I wish it was intersecting so that we could have it in all four directions. Let's see here. Corner plate. I don't want corner plates. I want to. Oh, there we go. 4-way center bracket. All right, this is perfect, actually. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna stick this down here. Or actually, what am I doing? I can just get rid of those like that. We're gonna swap you out for some cylinders. I'm gonna go for the 1 meter pillar cylinders. Or yeah, these should be good. Now, if we do with a bottom, that would actually give us a bit more. Ooh, nope. We want a centered one. We want a centered one. We can get a thick one. I'm pretty sure that there's centered round 1 meter pillar blocks. Could be wrong. Could be very wrong, to be honest. I'm good at being wrong. Okay, so I'm not quite sure the difference between these two different plates, but we'll go like this. We're going to do it on. Well, apparently on face doesn't do that. Alright, so got that set there. So got the standard pillar size, the 0.5s, and from there, take that, and this is going to go out and, alrighty, ooh, this utility pillar might have been a better choice. Oh, I kind of like that more. Ooh, yeah. Also, I forgot I've got to curve the back end of this inwards. So we're going to go back and we're going to get these cube 2 meter rounds. You have to be sort of prepared when you're doing something like this, that it's like, yeah, maybe whatever I'm working on is not going to be like the full design, the exact perfect design that I'm doing. Oh, I found one. Okay, cool. So I found this. This we're going to use here like that. Now we can actually make use of those, the 1 meter ones. Cool. Now, I can get a little bit more creative here. I don't necessarily need... Yeah, that looks kind of interesting right there. Gives it a little bit more, more chutzpah. Alright. So, I do like these pipe pieces, though. These things look neat. So, let's see here. What can we do with this? So, I need to make these 3 meter, yeah, so let's go advanced. Interesting. hold on to that for right now. Let's go back here to look at the rest of these. So that is the 3-meter tube corner. There's got to be a 3-meter cube side. I mean, I could just say sod it and use a square side. That wouldn't be too bad. Oh, wait. Here we go. Now, if we could get a thinner one of these, that would work perfectly. Well, let's see how it looks at least with this for now. Oop. Sorry. Almost, oof. I am losing my darn mind. So those are the 3-meter pieces. I wish we could have gotten a thinner one, but that's okay. It's okay. So we'll do this connecting there like that. Oops. Okay. There we go. I mean, it definitely has the look, you know? I'll definitely have to paint it up and whatnot, but speaking of paint up, let's go ahead and grab us from the player thing. Brush. Dev brush. There we go. We'll put that at our extreme end here. So let's look at materials, brush. Okay, we're going to materials here. So what do we have available for making this look kind of appropriately bomb-like? Not a whole lot, unfortunately. The 7-day paints are not always the most useful. So let's see here. I kind of want to keep these some of the sheet metal look here. So these for sure are going to get painted. Get all of these sort of dolled up. Down here, how are we looking? Ugh. Problem is definitely getting this to, hello, Lucky. Doing okay, boy. He got a bath today. He's not very happy. So we have all of that there. Let's look at getting red. There we go. I want to just kind of like make this pop out really hard. Alright, and then what else we got here? Heat vents. You know what? I think this might look a bit more interesting there. Now, it's a shame that I can't do any kind of symbol on the side there, some sort of decal. Or actually, no, what am I saying? There might be something in the creative menu. Let's see here. Prop helpers, outdoors, prop building, traps, windows, doors, hatches. Well, let's go ahead and look at these different things here. We might be able to find something interesting. Okay. Okay. Oof. Definitely stay on top of that. Elevator inside panel. You know, these might do something interesting. Garage door. We don't want garage doors. Now there were like some kind of locker things here from before. Can make black iron hatch. Let's grab that just on making it interesting. Plumbing. Let's see what else we got here. Stalls. We don't want that. Some pipe work would be interesting. Like actual pipe work. Let's do one of these. And then we'll do. So these are all like brass piping and such. Water heater parts. Yeah, let's just see what we can do for the moment here. We'll do right here. On face. Get a hatch there on access with this thing on the back. Kind of wish. Okay. Might help to actually look up a reference for an old atomic bomb.
Calvin.
Yeah, I got it. Hey, shh, shh. Hey, come here. Come here. Lucky.
That side of me.
Lucky, come here. Yeah, just hand them to me. There. Come here. Come here, dum-dum. Boy. Okay, come on. Come on. Oh, go on, grumpy boy. Oh, shit. Almost yanked down my headphones. Alright. Images. So the iconic one has a box frame, actually. So that's interesting. I kind of goofed that a little bit. Hey, 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 hey. Calm down. Calm down, okay? You'll be okay. You will be okay, I guarantee it. You're fine. It's okay. Here we go. Stay here with me. How about that? Alright, now let's do it. Yeah, it does look like all of these used a square box back. So I kind of goofed this up. So let's go ahead and we're going to take out our Thor hammer. Knock these back off. Hey! Behave. Okay. Here. There you go. Wait, sorry. It's okay. He's curled up underneath my desk right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at things here. Oh no, we want square. That's right. So let's go for... If we can get thinner corner pieces, that would be nice. Oh goodness, we don't really have a lot of selection right now. Corner. Alright. So we get rounded corner pieces here. And we've got a standard sort of box square rounded thing here. Now, we don't get thinner corners. It doesn't look like. Oh wait, no. Whole plate corner. That could do the trick. As it proceeds to be a pain in the butt. So we're gonna have to go back to advanced rotation. There we go. Now, it may look like these are floating a little bit, but I assure you they are not floating. They are connected. Some days is kind of interesting in the way that it actually handles these well, how would you call it? These shapes, right? Or like, because everything is a block in this game. Diagonal. There we go. Let's see, what other shapes do we have? Trim pieces, maybe diagonal trim pieces. No. We're gonna have to do with But yeah, everything in this game is block spaces. So, like, even though it is any kind of these strange shapes or anything like that, it will always end up being poles, no. It will always end up being ¿cómo se dice? Diagonal right, diagonal left. No, we don't want either of those. Diagonal filler. They'll always glue together for things that are touching the sides of the actual cubic space that they're around. So you can have like floating things as a result. And it's actually pretty neat, the kind of stuff that you can get away with in this game. Alright. Now, wish I could pull off some weird railing stuff at an extreme angle, but doesn't look like it's going to let me get away with that today. Wedge incline. What is this shape exactly? It's an interesting shape, but it's not going to work, unfortunately. We could actually use these, funny enough. That kind of does actually look to it. So let's go ahead and do that. And you may think I'm being a little bit silly being so persnickety about the shape here. I think it's appropriate. I think you know, it gives your build a little bit of I suppose gravity in some regards, or at least care in the design. Okay, we're going to do back to the creative menu here. I would like to throw this out. I don't need these anymore. Oh, there's the trash cans. Okay. There we go. That'll do the trick. Oh, well. So much for that. So. I guess we'll use the top row as a garbage can in this case. Let's see, what other like bits and bobs can we take advantage of on this to auto components? These might work a little bit. Car radiator, I could probably slap that on the side of things. A bunch of vehicles and such. We don't need any doors, but there was like some storage stuff that I wanted to take advantage of, like a specific storage block. And I'm not quite sure where we'll find it. Loot. Now, a hardened chest. Huh. I could put a hardened chest at the center of this thing. But, I kind of don't want to. Random helper. Now, I've tried using these in a different thing. Foot lockers. Okay, we've got some rubbish decor that we can take advantage of here. We don't want the blood, but we definitely want some of the broken crap here, for sure. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry, y'all. I haven't had much sleep today, so, well, last night. I'm a little bit tired today. I think the old coffee's wearing a bit thin. So, I don't think washing machines would really do much for this. Ooh, you know what? Some rusty what was it, biohazard barrels would probably look really fucking menacing as part of this. Or no, we want the radioactive ones. There we go. So let's oh, I'm gonna have to get that hammer back. See? Now, wasn't it a good idea? I put that on favorite. So, let's see here. Alright, what I want to do is come in here, knock that through. Knock that through. Oh, this is gonna make players spooked as fuck. Oh, whoops. Oh, hello. Interesting. Now that's unfortunate. So I'll have to do some kind of strip to overlay these. Yeah, that's what we'll have to do. Just to make sure that it actually looks like it's part of things there. Let's do on face with this. Alright, let's go to just grab us some more of these corrugated metal blocks. Oh yeah, let's turn off the favorites there. I've got some in my inventory already, but yeah, let's just do that. That would be the smarter decision on my part. So let's find some sort of I don't know, bracket or some such thing. Alright. So we need something that's going to sort of sit on the top. Make sort of like a nice seal for stuff. Ooh, this might, this might be interesting. Let's do on face. See, it would work. It would work if it was like these had the markers visible on it. So we're not going to do that. So what we can do is maybe take one of these extreme wedges. That might work. So let's find one. Wedge narrow tip. Unfortunately, it does look like it's going to cover these up completely. So we want to show this off just a little bit. So let's go to our poles. This one could do the trick. advanced. So with that there, yeah, that doesn't look like it's gonna work. So we're gonna have to go for trim. Now I don't particularly like doing the trim pieces in this sort of way, just because it's the trim pieces kind of stand out like a sore thumb. But well, we've gotta do something for it. So let's see here. We can do a crown. Alright, let's take a it's not so bad. And then I can do some sort of vertical strips coming up the sides. I think that'll work. Is it R? There we go. You know, I think it's okay. Doesn't look great. It looks okay. And it keeps these things sort of out and visual. So, but we'll try a second opinion. All right? Ooh, no, definitely not that. Definitely not that. This one might not do too bad. Ooh, I do like that one a bit better. It's not quite as obnoxious as these ones. So yeah, let's do that. We'll take out that. Oh wow, that went quick. Wasn't supposed to. So let's take that off there. We're gonna do I'm not sure how that's gonna go. Like I kind of think those are fine right there. Yeah. And then we'll just do those extreme wedges on it as a result for the bottom. Yeah, I think that'll show off the shape properly. So let's go gather another few of these. So go to wedges, and we want the more extreme wedge, the thin one. We don't want wedge 60, we want wedge thin. The extreme one, as it were. Oh, this gable might not be bad, actually. So, do one face. Oh, yeah, that looks a lot better. There we go. I mean, as a matter of fact, I could probably get away with putting a gable on the top of that. Yeah, let's try that out. Knock these out. And they look a little goofy, admittedly. It does look a little goofy. So let's go ahead and do that. That. Alright, so we have our things on there. Do on face for that. Ooh. Yeah. That didn't come out too good. So why is it that that works upside down right there, but it doesn't work right there? What the devil happened? Right. Huh, that's strange. Works at everything else, but except for that. So that'll have to be a hatch, of course. You know what? I think that actually works without needing the side pieces. And no, I'm not just being lazy. I do think that that genuinely works right there. So, I've got those. That looks like it's sort of sorted itself out as a result. Oh, right, I'm going to need that paintbrush. So, let's go back down. BR. Ah, there it is. Texture picker. Ooh, I can do different things on those corners. Interesting. Yeah, we'll do something different on the corner. Sometimes I don't understand why it doesn't actually end up coding, but alright, so on these corners, let's go ahead and we're going to search our materials here just for something that kind of, I guess, stands out a little bit. We don't have all that many like proper metal bits. So let's see here. I mean, black marble's not bad looking. I actually rather like it. So I'm going to use that. And we'll go back with this, and oh goodness, do we have any basic metal? I think that'll do. Yeah. And we can do similar with this stuff here. do need to get that hatch. Right, I did want to try my hand at some of these decals out here. Not bad. This POI's coming along quite well, actually, I think. Almost done with it, if nothing else. Ooh, goodness. Getting a little bit of a weather system through today, and my joints are not happy with me. Unfortunately, I have covered up all the places where, stuff like this can come in. Okay, let's go here. We're going to want these broken debris. Do we have any other broken bits? Because those are like traps. I know that as much. Ooh. Okay. Some interesting construction shapes, that's for sure. Honestly, if I would have known about these construction shapes, I would have probably used them on the other components. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and grab a couple of these. If nothing else, I can... Okay, let's just do the advanced. Side can go there. Side can go like that. That side can go like that. And that side can go like that. There we go. Oh yeah, that definitely looks like a bomb now. Why isn't this even a like why is this not a POI already in the game? That's my question. Oof. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and go to the Creative tab. Alright, keep those there. Mix those. Science, jailbreaker, schematics, books. It might help to actually just open some stuff up there. Armor. So this is all just like player gear and what have you. locked container. Now, I'm not quite sure about if these let's on-face that. Oh yeah, that looks actually pretty cool. It definitely looks like some kind of bomb thing. So let's go and look up a hatch. Prop helpers. Okay, so we have all of these hatches, but what about now? There's like these little double door hatch things that I would like to make use of, but for the life of me, I don't know where they're at. We have all of these little doors and hatches, but steel double doors, which look cool, actually. I think they look really neat. French double doors, these are all just doors with locks and plating over them. Elevator doors. Of course, none of those is what we're looking for. Now, I know we looked at these earlier, too. So it's like we've got all these garage doors. That is what we're looking for. I wonder what it might be. Maybe it's under player blocks. We'll look here. Beverage coolers. Aha. Produce baskets. Steel shutters. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, now let's see. Are there any body props? I would love to find some, like, little gross corpses. Trader spawn. No, I don't need any of that. Test cube. That's cute. Sleeper helpers. There we go. Infested. Back. Right. Yeah, looks like that makes sense. We've got So these apparently these will spawn random zombies. Unfortunately, you don't really get a choice on the zombies. That does seem to just be nature of the beast, sadly. And you get choices on all the other stuff. I mean, you get boars, bears, wolves.
I just texted you.
So, got all those, that's fine. Let's take one of these. Have it just sort of right there. I'm not quite sure why, strange. Yeah, let's do instead something like, can we do a campfire? Like some sort of wildfire? That would be nice. Nah. It's a little bit much for what we're needing. So, we won't use that. We won't use that. Forest loot. I don't think we need the loot. I don't get these random helpers. I wish there was like some decent tutorials on all of this stuff. That would be rather nice. But yeah, I'm kind of like winding down on what all we have left here, it looks like. Hey, you stay right there. No, stay. Yeah, I got it. Hold on. Hey. Hold on. Lucky, come here. Oh. Yeah, it's sticking.
Mr. Lucky Baby.
Yeah. He was hiding underneath my desk the whole time you're gone. Ow. My leg. Ow. Okay. So, let's see here. Now, some books might be a nice little thing to have here. Books are always a nice thing to kind of add to POIs, so don't feel too bad about sticking it in there when it might not fit or something like that. It's just, it's a thing, you know? Alright, so we got the zombies taken care of. Let's look at our other components here. More player items. we've got torches and such here. A burning barrel might be the only option that I have to have some active fire coming up there. The other option is, I guess, just that other shit there. Ooh, ugh. Metal fence. Yeah, I suppose we've got to consider about the two. Damn, lucky. Smells terrible, dog. Alright, and we'll do that. Now, I guess the story behind this was that this was some sort of maybe a dog park beforehand. Ooh, yeah. Or just like a little green zone. Doesn't look like they have any broken pieces that I can get out of this. So, there. Let's see if there's any benches. Got camp chairs. That's not quite what we're looking for. Let's go for sitting decor. Or standard decor, I guess. Bar stools, camping chairs. Yeah, changing the color. Changing these are only just color change, so wouldn't be able to do too terribly much with that. Then you have like these school chairs and such. Props for building. Yeah, this is just commercial, automotive, plumbing, doors, hatches, windows. Got these kind of traps. Ooh, that'd be a real bastard if I snuck some landmines in there. That would be terrible. So let's see here. Decor. Biohazard, tent stuff. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Ooh, that's a lot of really nice little paintings and such we have now. We've got like all of these other chairs and such here. And we'll put a free newspaper bit there. Now there has got to be Well, there's pews. That's for the church. Sofas, obviously for houses. Resting table. I'm about to like just do a Minecraft here and do put some stairs down and put some plates on the sides. You know what? That might be our best option here. And I ain't even gonna be mad. Unfortunately, none of these are dynamic table stuff. Fuck. Ropes. Yeah, so you can have your little custom things. Fun Pimps, give us some like some actual outdoor POI stuff, please. That'd be great. Some hash blocks. Not anything I'd be able to take advantage of. Yeah, because all of the outdoor stuff that we have at current is just camping chairs and folding chairs. We don't really get much in the way of anything outside of that. So what we'll do is, I suppose, let's go to shapes. We're going to choose kind of table dynamic. We don't want the prep tables. We want like a little bit shorter because we want players to be able to actually sit on it. So let's be a little creative. Raised farm plots. Okay, interestingly enough, a lot of these things get reused by other things. So so yeah, we'll just do a table and a small one at that. Hello, Lucky. Welcome back. Okay, stairs filled. That should have to do the trick. Do advanced. Like that, and we'll do some kind of railing, I guess, inside. Okay, let's see what kind of railing that we have available. Yeah, sure, that should do the trick. suppose doing one of these on the centered one wouldn't be too bad. Ooh, that's not great. Yeah, that don't look great. Alright. We're basically going to want something in a corner. So, let's see here. Suppose that pole is going to be about as best as we're going to get. Let's go for advanced. That one inwards. Ooh, I'm not particularly liking how these are coming out. Let's get a little bit of other shapes going here. Pull tips. No. Let's look at the rounded shapes. Now, if I could get that rounded one in a different place, that would be good. That doesn't seem to be in the cards. So, you know what? I think this will do it. There we go. There we go. Rotation. Copy shape rotation. There we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and we're just going to take those off on the sides. Very obviously look like chairs of some kind. Alright, so we'll do save, name, let's see here. Now, I wish I had more textures available for like different mechanical stuff, because that would be really nice. Or at least like more shapes available. Because the next thing I kind of want to do is a prefab Kelly Pack Bomb Park is saved. All right. Yeah, because next time I'd love to do a build of like an old like war robot or something like that. I think that would be really, really neat with this. Obviously, this is all going to be like Forest exclusive. I need to come up with other ones of these for other biomes. But yeah, I think this came together quite nice, and I hope that with you watching here that this has been enlightening for you. Yeah. So, as always, I'm going to be signing off here. If you like the kind of stuff that I do here, please consider buying me a coffee at my Ko-fi listed down below, and my I guess info pane button. If you are watching this on YouTube, I'll link it in the description. So, but yeah, hope to see you all next time, and have a wonderful Monday morning, everybody.